lovely evening here in Sharjah, sun setting down. Beautiful pictures coming in from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Day 10 of 7 districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. Hello and good evening to all of our viewers. Action and drama will continue here on day 10 and match number 37 to start the proceedings on day 10. Abu Dhabi, they'll be taking on Dubai. We have triple header on day 10. It's Abu Dhabi taking on Dubai, and the next game will be table toppers Fujairah. They'll be taking on Sharjah, and Abu Dhabi will stay here in Sharjah to play the second game, the final game of day 10 against the Reds. So for sure it will be an action-packed day on day 10, and let's see how the team stands after day 9 in this tournament. What a tournament. Sharjah is having the only team who has confirmed the qualification here. 10 matches, 10 wins to their name. Fujairah the second position, but there is a fight for the second spot between Fujairah, Dubai and Emirates Blues. Abu Dhabi with 8 points, and Ajman also have 8 points in their kitty. I think for Emirates Reds the tournament is done and dusted. They are at the bottom of the table. So there is a fight for the second, third and fourth positions. Wide open the table. Apart from Sharjah, every team needs to make sure to win their games here. What a terrific tournament we are having, and full marks should be given to the groundsmen, the way they are taking care of the surface, and just the right time to head down to the center. And let's hear out from our expert Ahmed Khwaja what he has to say about the surface.
A very, very important day of the 7 districts presents Emirates D10 2024 powered by Fancode. We are running out of matches now at the group stage. Every single game is a crucial one. So let's take a look at the 22 yards that are in place for today's fixtures. It is right here, dead center, wicket number 3 at the center square. A brand new pitch, and the conditions of the ground, it's absolutely equidistant as well. 65 meters either side, so that disadvantage of the shorter onside boundary from the academy end has now disappeared. So it's going to be even Stevens as far as the pitch is concerned. Absolute flat belter, a batsman's paradise. You can look to express yourself, hit on the up, through the rise. What should I be thinking about as a captain? Perhaps bat first, get the runs on the board in a pressure game. I don't want to be looking at a target to chase. Overall, the nature of the wicket is not going to change much throughout the day. Maybe later, the final fixture, there could be some dew about, but overall, absolute batter's paradise. Win the toss, look to bat first and go for the kill.
Thank you, Ahmed. It's a hard, flat deck on day 10. It's a new surface. The pitch number 3 will be in use, and rightly said by Ahmed, 65 meters on either side of the square, and weather has been kind. So we expect a lot of runs on day 10, and let's head down. One more time, it's Ahmed Khwaja, this time with both the captains for all important toss.
Toss time for match number 37 of the 7 districts presents Emirates D10 2024 powered by Fancode. I have the two captains alongside me in the middle. Leading team Abu Dhabi, we have Zubair Khan. Leading team Dubai, of course, we have Ronak Panoli. And our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Abu Dhabi to flip the coin. Tails is the call. It has come down as tails. Ronak Panoli, congrats, won an important toss. What have you decided?
Going to bat first, just been our norm throughout the tournament. Boys have been confident. We've posted 2 totals which have been the highest totals of the tournament. We've broken our own record, so we back our batting to do the same again today.
And what do you think is a decent target to set on the surface?
Again, anything above 100, we'll take it. Our batting has shown the potential that we can go towards 130, 140 as well. So we look at 100, 110 to start with, and then if our batters get going pretty well, then we'll get more.
Changes to the side.
Just one change, Ramesh Shehzad comes into 11.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Zubair Khan, unfortunately टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीतते तो क्या करते?
हमने भी पहले बैटिंग करनी थी, लेकिन चलो इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे कि 100 से नीचे रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें और चेस करें इंशाल्लाह.
काफ़ी क्रूशल डे है आपके लिए, 4 wins out of 10, अब ऑल द वे आपको जाना पड़ेगा नॉन स्टॉप अनडिफीटेड।
एग्जैक्टली इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे कि ये अबू दुबई से मैच जीतें और आगे जो है क्वालिफाइंग के लिए हमारे लिए इजी हो।
टीम में चेंजेस,
एक चेंज है, फ़ारूक की जगह वहाब खेल रहे हैं।
बेस्ट ऑफ लक।
थैंक यू।
Right then, news from the center. Team Dubai have won the toss and they've elected to bat first.
So Dubai yet again winning the toss and opting to bat first. This has been the story for Dubai in this tournament, winning the toss and without any hesitation, Panoli opting to bat first. And let's see the lineup of both the sides. For Dubai, Aditya Shetty, Aftab Alam, Akasha Tahi, the fast bowler, Atar Rahman, the youngster, Darshan Pagarani, the leggy, Israr Ahmed, what a tournament he's having, a new entry here in UAE circuit. Ramesh Shahzad, the experienced Shahzad is back in the side. Captain Ronak Panoli, the fast bowler, Saeed Nazir, and the run machine for Dubai, Vritya Arvind, and young left-arm fast bowler Yuk Sharma. And now let's have a look at Abu Dhabi lineup. The captain in this game, I think it's Zubair Khan who is leading the side. Ali Abid, Hazar Razak, and a terrific all-rounder Muhammad Nadeem, Safir Tariq, another batter who is having a fantastic run in this tournament with the bat, Salman Randhawa, Siam Khan, the bowler who got the first hat-trick of this edition of D10 tournament. Taimur Ali, Wahab Hassan is back in the side. Yayin Rai, the youngster, Zia Mukhtar, and captain Zubair Khan. So the news from the centre is Dubai winning the toss and they have decided to post a total on board. And just the right time to introduce my co-commentator for the first time today. Alongside me is Owais Ali. Very good evening, Owais.
Well, good evening, Mudassir, and good evening to all our viewers around the world. Yeah, this is going to be a fascinating game. We are in day 10, Mudassir, and we just saw one queue, and that is on Sharjah. All the other 6 sides are battling it out for that semi-final. Right then, let's have a look at the most runs. Ritya Arvind, no surprises. 10 matches with the average of 40 and a good strike rate as well. Best of 65 and leading the run chart with 326. Furqan Khalil, not too short, with a good average, 60 and 300 runs. Daniel Yakat also playing a brilliant knock of 82 in one single game. Adib Usmani is at number 4 position with 82, his best 254 runs. And Mohammad Irfan, talking about that man, all-rounder. Brilliant performance so far in this tournament with a very healthy strike rate and a good average as well.
3 spinners in the top 5 batters in different teams, and let's see how the bowlers are doing so far in this tournament. The likes of Owais Ali, the left arm orthodox from Sharjah, the top of the table with the 12 wickets, and next to him is Emirates red fast bowler Hazrat Luqman. He also got 12 wickets in his kitty, and Abdul Ghaffar, and he is back in form with the ball, 11 wickets for him. So for Irfan and Ismail, so just a lone spinner, a close contest for the top position always, and good to see the left arm orthodox sitting pretty well at the top.
Yeah, I think it's no surprises because Owais Ali Shah, not only in this tournament, we've seen also in the D20 format and D50, that man was the best bowler in there as well. So coming in a lot of confidence, and yet again in the shorter format, he's done a brilliant job to keep the batters quiet. Right then, there you go. Too much experience in one frame. Alex is on the left and Mr. Shamim is on your right, looking handsome. 2 men are making their way in the middle. Thumbs up coming from Mr. Shamim.
2 experienced umpires and two good sides to start the proceedings on day 10. Men in yellow, the way they came back in this tournament, it clearly shows the amount of talent they possess in this team. The likes of Safir Tariq, who has been excellent form, and someone like Salman Randhawa, who got an opportunity to play in the D series. And thanks to Abu Dhabi for picking this experienced all-rounder. And it all depends on these 2 boys for Dubai. Finding his touch, 70 odd runs yesterday. Ronak Panoli is back in form. Alongside him is the run machine, the top run getter so far in this tournament, Vritya Arvind. 2 right-handers, and we all know what damage they can do.
Absolutely, Mudassir. Talking about Ronak Palodi, the captain, he was short of runs in this tournament so far, but then again, getting runs in that last game. And who can forget that 84-run partnership between these two men last night? So getting in from the right time, where we are into the latter part of this tournament, such an important game for both of the sides. And as I said earlier, Mudassir, only one team has qualified so far. All the other 6 teams are still battling for the knockout stage.
So good to see all the teams putting up a fight. But the Sharjah has luxury. 10 wins in a row for Sharjah. But now the focus will be on this game. An all-important game for these two sides. And looking at Safir Tariq, it looks like it will be a spinner who will be bowling the first over. Good tactics from captain. As we all know, Ronak, he loves to face the fast bowlers. So keeping in mind just not to give them and provide them the extra pace. It will the captain himself, Zubair Khan, getting ready to bowl that first over alongside Ronak Panoli is Vritya Arvind.
Well, I think the men in yellow will have a privilege to an advantage because it's a 65-meter either side and they have quality spinners in their lineup. 8 wickets in just 6 matches. Beautifully bowled straight away on the mark, targeting the stumps. And they are on the move with that single.
So runs on board straight away for Dubai. Off the mark with that single, Ronak. So no slip in position. It's a Vritya on strike, making room and just coming into Vritya. Ball just keeping a bit low.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see how this wicket will play because we are playing on a different surface. We had 3 days back-to-back on the same wicket. Beautifully bowled and nicely worked away towards the point region, and Vritya also will be off the mark with a single.
And what a beautiful track we are witnessing on day 10. The pitch number 3 is in use. And looking at the field setup for right-handers, it's a deep mid-wicket and a long on. And plenty of coverage on the offside.
Comes down the track and hits it hard, but can't really find the field. Yeah, Khwaja was there in the middle and he predicted it's an absolute belter of a track. And even I was there in the middle half an hour ago. Mudassir had a close look at the wicket. Yeah, it's a very, very good batting surface. Just slightly going across the line. Ronak needs to be slightly careful here. Good start here from Zubair though.
Always, if you remember, a couple of years ago, we have seen the likes of Shahid Khan Afridi and Mohammad Kaif playing somewhere in Switzerland on the ice. It looks like a glass wicket here. Rolling the wrist, goes over that fielder inside 30-yard circle towards deep square, like the first boundary for Panoli and the first boundary for Dubai.
Captain Ronak Panoli continuing from where he left off last night. Look at that, marginally short and no fielder patrolling that area. Getting his first boundary. It's 1 gone, 6 for no loss. What a game he had last night in that important encounter against Ajman. Scoring those vital runs. Look at that. Number 1 batter in this tournament is on your screen. Vritya Arvind with 327 runs with a very healthy average of 40 and 172 is the strike rate. Short delivery, beautifully bowled. Nicely worked away, Vritya Arvind. He can take his time because it's a new wicket, so you just want to have a look at the wicket closely, get used to it, and then blast after that.
Oh, indeed, and I like the way these two complement each other. Ronak Panoli, 11 matches, 11 innings, 184, and he has got that 70 best yesterday, and he was the player of the match at the right time, getting back in form for his team.
It was so important for this man to get in form. That is down the ground, struck straight, hard, and that's a brilliant shot. We'll have to wait for the signal of the umpire. I think that's going to be a boundary, but what a hit from the captain.
Typical Panoli hit here. It was in the slot, no feet movement. The straight bat goes over the bowler. Beautifully played. So dealing in boundaries, Panoli. Couple of bounces for 4 runs.
Yeah, this is good to see Mudassir because in this tournament he's been playing across the line. Hit hard, but no power behind the shot. Quick single, and he's made his ground. Yeah, the key to success on that last shot was he always liked to look to play it down the ground. You've seen it early on this tournament, he's been throwing away his wicket. Even on the fuller deliveries, he's trying to play across the line, and that's where the problem has been lying.
I completely agree with you always, and these are the minor changes at the bat. If you can just make those adjustments, it will do wonders for you. And we can see Ronak Panoli, good to see, he's not trying to play that across the line.
Short delivery, cut away, in control. There's protection, only a single. Yeah, they're doing well so far to keep that man on quiet. Good to see Ramesh Azad making a comeback in this game. He was rested for the couple of games yesterday. He had a niggle, had a hamstring injury, but then again, I think it's a very important game, and that's the reason he's been maybe asked to play this important encounter. A must-win game for both the sides.
His presence out there in the middle matters a lot for these young boys, Dubai. The experienced Ramesh Azad making a comeback. One more hit, no chance for the bowler, no chance for the mid-off fielder. The boundary is what matters for Panoli, and more runs for Dubai.
Well, you can't be bowling him there. Look at the power he's generated behind the shot. Always looking to play along the carpet. You can see there's a huge gap. The mid-off fielder is standing very wide. And that's where he looked to play straight and getting another 4 into his telly. Excellent start by the captain.
Full in control, full commitment as of now shown by Ronak Panoli.
Oh, he's missed out to that. But very lucky. Quick single, direct hit, and things would have been very, very close.
Risky single. Luckily no damage has been done. Needed a better throw. So with that quick single, over number 2 comes to an end. It is 18 for no loss.
Well, there you go. The signal coming in from the umpire, Shamim. It's a good move. They've opted to take the floating power play straight away. That is struck hard, really hard. It's up in the air. And could not stop that to go towards the boundary. A better effort was required. But what a start to this power play.
Leading from the front, captain of Dubai, Ronak Panoli, dealing in boundaries. The right time, rightly said by you. Going for that floating power play, back off length. Again, using those wrists. Got that elevation, 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Comes down the track. This time goes over cover. It's racing away towards the boundary. Long chase. And he does extremely well to save a couple of runs for his side. Well, one thing is for sure, if you look at the wicket closely, Mudassir, I think there's nothing for the spinners at the moment. I understand the ball is new, but then you can see it's coming onto the bat so nicely at the moment.
You just missed the trick. He could have opted for the fast bowler from the combox end as well, Zubair Khan, but he has some other plans. Rightly said by you, after this delivery, we'll come back to that.
Pulls it away towards cow corner region. There's protection. And bit of a fumble will allow them to come back for a second. This is brilliant running. Excellent coordination by these 2 batters in the center.
This is what matters. Helping his partner, Ritya Arvind. Look at that, not greedy for strike. He knows he's getting those runs. Pushing the captain for that second run.
Oh, he's missed out on that one. It was too full. It was there to be hit. He's got a long on in place and a deep mid wicket. So the idea should be to just slightly pitch the ball back of the length and don't bowl towards that offside. Has to be very precise on that middle leg stump. Goes downtown, goes hard, and one bounce into the fence. Ronak Panoli, he switched on his beast mode here, Mudassir.
This is what happens. One good knock and all of a sudden, growing in confidence, Ronak Panoli dancing down the track, one bounce, 4 runs.
Such a true wicket. You can just trust the line of the ball and go downtown. Cut away, and it's going to be a dot delivery to close out the floating power play, which has gone into the favour of Team Dubai. 3 gone, 30 for no loss. What a start here from Team Dubai. That's the field setup created for it there, Arvind. Yeah, they've got a deep point, deep cover. They've got a long on, deep square leg and a deep mid wicket. So the fine leg and the third man is in the circle. Steps down the ground and watchfully just taps it for a single. I think he's doing the right thing right there, Arvind. Because when Ronak Palodi, your captain, is that kind of a mood, it's better you give him the majority of the strike, Mudassir.
Oh, young, these two are very young, but look at that amount of maturity they have, and we have that experienced umpire, GB Alex, standing in this game with Shami maybe.
Yeah, by far one of the most experienced umpire in the domestic circuit. Short delivery, it's been pulled away and pulled away handsomely with a lot of control. This man seems to be unstoppable, the captain, Ronak Panoli.
What a day he is having, leading from the front, back of length, playing on the merit of the ball throughout this inning. That is the reason he's getting those runs in no time. A good connection, also good placement, keeping it away from the fielder. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Well, elegance pouring from the shot. Look at the control and the balance when he's pulled that. Brilliant stuff by the captain. 70 in the last game and 30 in just 15 deliveries. He's looking dangerous in the centre. Flicked away beautifully for another boundary. This man seems to be batting on a different planet altogether, Mudassir.
Oh, I'm loving it. He's taking on Zia Mukhtar. He's forcing the bowler to make those errors, trying to bowl fuller, flick of the wrist. This time going toward the right side of the fielder, deep square leg, back-to-back boundaries.
Oh, what a start. A dream start to say the least for Team Dubai. And I would want now Israr Ahmed, Ramiz and Aftab to be ready, padded up to come next. Short delivery and that's an uppercut. It's in the air and a collision, but still it is Siam Khan. Kept his calmness, kept his composure. In the end, they've picked up the big scalp.
A good comeback after going for back-to-back boundaries. Change of pace. That cunning, slower delivery. Caught in 2 minds. Wanted to go over that point fielder. Could not make those adjustments. The good news for Abu Dhabi, though there was a collision between 2 fielders, Siam Khan holding on to it. The danger man, the captain Panoli, departs. What an innings. 34 of 17 balls with the help of 7 fours. Dubai losing their first wicket. It's 39 on board.
A timely wicket coming in for Team Abu Dhabi because Ronak Panoli, he was looking in a very destructive mood. Look at these figures now. 118 runs in just 5 matches with a good average of 23. And Mudassir, look at that strike rate. 268 strike rate. So watch out if this man gets going.
Poor delivery. And wide has been called. You've asked for Israr Ahmed, Ramesh Shahzad. We have got Israr out there in the middle.
I think that's the right move. You don't want to be holding him back. And that was a very important wicket. Very good delivery. You can see that roll of the fingers just slowing the pace, and that's a very good catch. A collision. You don't want Siam Khan to be getting injured. Who can forget that spell of his of 4 wickets? Oh, sharply coming in towards Israr Ahmed, and I don't think so he was expecting that to ball hoop in so quickly.
Obviously, they have got that start, but looking at the surface, I think anything around 100 is gettable under the lights. So, Team Dubai, 9 wickets in hand. They need to go beyond that 115, 120 to give something for the bowlers.
Absolutely, Mudassir. Bare minimum. There you go. Ali Abid on your screen, the captain. I think he's led the side really well. A very smart captain, a very inspiring leader, getting the best out of his teammates. Short delivery pulled away along the carpet. It's going to be only a single. Yeah, you would want to just ensure that Ramesh Shahzad and Aftab Alam come next. We will talk more about this after this over. It's foregone, 41 for 1. Another exciting talent, Heather Razak. Yeah, just looking at him. First, let's have a look at his stats. 5 wickets already in this tournament. The economy could be slightly improved. It's a bit expensive, but then again, a lot is expected from this man. And looking at him, Mudassir, who can just forget that blinder for catch he took the other day?
Catches win matches, and that catch, he was playing against Blues. A blinder of a catch to get rid of Zohaib. And after that, the wickets going down, and Razak, for the first time in this game, runs in.
Goes down, but just could not find the timing. Yeah. I think that catch which Heather took the other day, that was the time when the match just completely switched and changed. They were 68 for no loss, Emirates Blues, and they went on to lose the game after that.
Shami maybe. The on-field umpire, the experienced on-field umpire for this game. So Vritya, he has lost his captain. Now he needs to change the gears here.
Comes down the track and drives it beautifully. It's into that vacant area. Long chase. And he does extremely well. I think it's Yain in the deep. But then again, Vritya Arvind, I think he's getting a little touch agitated because he hasn't really gotten strike. Just the 6 deliveries so far he's played.
Yeah, initially it was Ronak Panoli who was taking on the bowlers. Now it's a completely different situation. And looking at the field setup, it's a regulation field towards that leg side. The fine leg inside the 30-yard circle. There is a close short third man backward point and deep extra cover. So anything fuller, he can go over that fielder over mid-off and between those gaps to get those boundaries for his team.
Yeah, and also you can see Heather, he's offering a lot of pace at the moment. Seems to be in some kind of discomfort, Heather, at the moment. Not too sure what's going on in the centre. Yeah, so maybe Ritya can look to play that ram shot if he offers any pace to him. Comes down the track and beautifully bowled once again. Just taking all the pace of the delivery. Bit of a fumble, but no damage done. Just single.
You need to make sure to keep the fielders on their toes, run hard, take that first run, put the fielders under pressure. Though there was a fumble, Israr Ahmed, he was never interested to go back for the second run.
Yeah, the good move they have done today is that they have added Wahab Hassan. He hasn't been getting many games in this tournament, so I would love to see him introduced early on. Israr Ahmed usually is slightly uncomfortable at times, so now they are making a change. They've got to the deep square leg in the circle, and the mid-off has now gone back to the deep. That's been driven beautifully. Low full toss, and they will think of a second, denied by Israr Ahmed.
Was a chance for that second run, but slow between the wickets. And Razak Shah, what a tournament is having, known for his bowling skills, but he is one of the brilliant fielders we have in UAE domestic circuit. What a catch! Timely jump to get rid of Zoeb. That turned the tide in favor of his team. That catch.
Hit on the up and gone. Ritya Arvind, his innings wasn't going anywhere. We just showed a splendid catch of this man, and now he's done a job with the ball, picking up an important wicket.
Put in the brakes. Haider Razak getting better off of Ritya Arvind. Was a bit frustrated not getting much strike in this game. Again, back of lane delivery getting better off Ritya Arvind. Good captaincy, making those changes in the field. Earlier he was on the rope, now inside the 30-yard circle. Ritya Arvind walks back, adding 7 of 8 deliveries, 46 for the loss of 2.
Last delivery coming up of the 5th over. Beautifully done. Excellent delivery to close out a successful over for Team Abu Dhabi. It's 5 gone. Dubai are 47 for 2.
Good change, boys. Bowling change, right arm over. Middle. Slightly forward.
.47 for the loss of 2. In comes Siam Khan. Slingy action. Now they are slowly adapting to the surface, the bowling side, not offering that pace. And it looks like it's always a day, whatever he is asking. And we can see it's Aftab who has been promoted up the order, 2 wickets down. So reading the game quite well is my co-commentator always.
Yeah, I think it's the right move. Look at those wickets. 10 wickets already in a span of 11 games. Brilliant. Nicely bowled and drilled down the ground. It's going to be a long chase. Does well. And they will come back for easy couple of runs. Yeah, who can forget that first hat-trick picked up by Siam Khan. He was literally unplayable the other day. He was getting the ball to reverse and he was bringing the ball sharply towards the right-handers. And they had absolutely no clue how to face him.
50 comes up with those couple of runs, and rightly said it was the second match of the day for Siam. Width offered, and is there a protection? Yes. Zia Mukhtar comes into play. On the same day in the first game, he went for plenty of runs and he was dejected. But what a comeback by Siam Khan. And Mr. Akbar Ali, the experienced Akbar Ali, the TV umpire, he knows he is on camera.
Yeah, a bit of a smile there from handsome man Akbar Ali. Beautifully bowled once again. You can see that roll of the fingers once again, Mudassir. And so far he's bowling well. I think Aftab has just done some injury to his foot.
He's known for bowling those lethal Yorkers. Bowling fuller and hitting the toe, and another experience. Oh, what a smile. Sir Iftikhar Ali, our match referee.
Yeah, overseeing the proceedings in this tournament, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, still looking young and fit. That's hit really hard. Oh, he's put it down. Or was it a bum ball? Oh, it was a catch. Confirmation coming in by my co-com. But that was struck with some severe power. Look at that. Hit hard. And I think the reaction time was so minimal. But then again, you cannot be dropping Israr Ahmed. He will surely gonna make you pay.
That at this level, you need to take those chances. So Israr has been put on 5.
Excellent. This is brilliant stuff. He's so persistent with those block hole deliveries and continuing his form from he left off in the last game. It's 6 gone. 53 for 2. Then comes another very talented all-rounder, Salman Randhawa. He's picked up 3 wickets. Economy can be improved, but then again, he's got a lot of experience and he knows how to be bowling on these kind of surfaces where there's nothing much for the bowlers. Just a chip shot. It's in the air and very lucky. It's Aftab Alam. A lot is going to be dependent on him because he too has been consistently scoring runs for his side, Mudassir.
These two men, Aftab Alam and Israr Ahmed, they have got runs under their belt. Now it's time to get few maximums, but it will not be easy for Israr Ahmed, keeping in mind that experienced Salman Randhawa. A bit fuller, low full toss, chased by the fielder. So a couple of runs. So boundaries are hard to come. They need to just try few new things as a batter, just standing deep in the crease. You're not able to get those looseness, so just shuffle across the wicket, force the bowler to make changes.
That's hit hard down the ground, but still just not finding the desired gap. It's a very good comeback here from Team Abu Dhabi. We saw the 5th over where only 6 runs came, and then the 6th over only 7 runs. And now even a good start by Salman Randhawa. I think they're just keeping things very simple and basic, Mudassir. They've got a packed offside field and Salman Randhawa is consistently just targeting and bowling in those block hole deliveries, not letting the batters come underneath the ball. This is up in the air. This could be a chance. A very casual approach. He never went for that catch, Mudassir.
There was ample of time. It was miles up in the air. But again, look at the way Aftab Alam played the delivery. It was under his bat. It again, a half-hearted shot. I really don't understand why Ali Abid just came slow out of the block. Ordinary effort coming from Ali Abid.
Full toss. It's been pulled away. And this is out of here. A much needed maximum. And Israr finally getting it off the middle of the bat, smashing it out of the park.
Rare loosener in this over from Salman, trying to bowl that Yorker. And a good hit, good connection. At last, a much needed maximum for Dubai from the blade of Israr Ahmed.
Well, this is where Salman needs to be slightly careful. He's getting very predictable because he's trying to bowl Yorkers on every ball. Once again, trying to bowl a Yorker. Misfield will allow the ball to travel away towards the boundary. Started off so well, Salman Randhawa. And then these last couple of deliveries ruining this over.
So 15 runs. Another loosener. Poor effort coming from the captain of Abu Dhabi. So ends over with the boundary. Dubai moves to 69 at the end of over number 7. So 5 bowlers used by captain of Abu Dhabi, the likes of the captain himself completed his quota, 2 overs, 18 runs, a wicket apiece for Zia Mukhtar and Haider Razak. And keep an eye on that economy of Siam Khan and Haider Razak going the 6 runs per over, and Siam will continue. It again, just not able to come under the ball. Aftab Alam, he's struggling. At the right time to introduce Ahmed Khwaja in the com box. Welcome, Ahmed.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Mudassir, and good evening, everyone watching a very exciting day of 7 Districts presents Emirates D10. Many things will be finalized. Crucial matches coming up today and tomorrow. And then, of course, we have finals day coming up on the 30th of December. Who will progress alongside Sharjah? Right in the block hole, inside edge. And a streaky boundary for Israr Ahmed, but he'll take it.
Runs are coming from the blade of Israr Ahmed. The momentum shifting in favor of a batting side. What a brilliant delivery. Lucky runs. Inside edge. Going past that fine leg fielder. Yet again, a positive approach from Israr. In no time, he moves to 24.
Oh, he's been an outstanding find for Team Dubai. Hard hitter coming in at that number 4 position, number 3. This one just skidded onto him. Siam Khan does have that extra pace. Not easy to get underneath him.
You need to play those ramp shots. You need to be brave to go after Siam. The only bowler so far in this edition to register a hat-trick.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few bowlers come close for the various D sides, but he's the lucky one. All 3 on the trot. Fabulous performance that. Oh, this has gone up, but third is in the circle. And it will just land in front of Wahab Hassan. Excellent change of pace on that one.
Completely, he looks in an awkward position throughout this innings. Aftab Alam, another opportunity. Just losing the shape. I really don't understand what he's trying to do there, Aftab Alam. Just a single.
Yeah, just not finding any rhythm in his batting this evening. 7 of 8. There you can see our ACU official there and Mr. Akbar Ali. Oh, that has been flat batted over extra cover. That is Israr Ahmed at his best.
What a talent we are witnessing here. Full commitment, in control. Back of length, Israr goes over that fielder towards the top side. So runs are coming thick and fast from the blade of Israr.
Yeah, you cannot miss your length when you're bowling to him. Anything on a good length or in the slot, he will pump you down the ground. Natural boundary hitter and playing a stunning innings here. He's connected clean and in the gap once again. Back-to-back boundaries for Israr Ahmed.
3 fours in this over and 3 singles. So back-to-back big overs coming in for Dubai. What a hit. In control, in command. 1 bounce, 4 runs. The last 2 overs going for 30 runs. Is 84 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 8.
Well, it was Ronak Panoli with the early fireworks once again for Team Dubai. 34 of 17. Vritya couldn't quite get going this evening, but Israr Ahmed is turning it on. Fabulous knock so far. 33 of 15. Aftab Alam looking for his rhythm. Final 12 deliveries coming up. Mudassir Ali, what do you think is a decent score for Team Dubai?
I think they need to go beyond that 110, 115. It's a very good batting surface, but as a bowler, you need to be very smart. Don't offer that pace. Those variations can put the batters under pressure. Going for 6 runs and a wicket to his name in his first over Now this is very crucial over, Ahmed.
Yeah, Haider Razak is very good at the death, landing those Yorkers consistently. Chipped towards the deep mid wicket, fielder settling. And an easy catch. Wahab Hassan will not drop those. And in the end, Aftab Alam's toil finally comes to an end.
Another half-hearted shot from Aftab Alam. Just trying to go big. Poor shot selection from Aftab. And a good catch taken by Salman. In fact, it was Wahab Hassan. The partnership comes to an end. Just 7 for Aftab Alam. It's 84 for the loss of 3.
Another exciting young player, Atar Rahman, coming in at number 5. Dubai certainly have a lot of firepower. I'm surprised not to see Ramesh Shehzad coming in earlier, ideally before Aftab Alam. So let's see if they can get maybe another 20 runs in the remaining 11 deliveries. Won't be easy. Haider Razak is looking switched on tonight. 2 wickets already to his name. Low full toss. That's not a bad delivery to bowl at this stage. And will only get them 1.
A couple of wickets at the right time. Haider Razak Shah breaking that partnership. I don't understand what he was trying to do. He was out of shape today, Aftab Alam.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get going. Maybe it's not as easy a batting surface as we think. Let's see. Excellent Yorker. Haider Razak is so pinpoint accurate with them.
Shorter format, belter of a track. What else you need? As a batter, all you need to do is a good connection between bat and ball.
So far so good. Only 1 run conceded in 3 deliveries. Dubai may end up with a below par score here. Steps out and carves it over point. There is a fielder in the deep. So smart field setting from Haider Razak, protecting that square boundary on the offside.
A brilliant piece of bowling display from Haider Razak. Bowling as per the field, and full marks should be given to Zubair Khan, the captain of Abu Dhabi. They were in a bit of bother, going for plenty of runs, but the way they made the comeback in this innings clearly shows the experience in his captaincy, rotating the bowlers at the right time. Zubair on a back foot is Dubai.
Certainly a major slowdown coming in the last 2 or 3 overs. Beautiful bowling again. And Atar Rahman, what are you waiting for? You have to run. Direct hit has missed. Haider Razak, well, he's kicking himself. All 3 stumps at his mercy.
Youngster Atar Rahman, it was always an easy single. Really don't understand what he was watching. The partner is calling for that run, Israr Ahmed. And slow response from Atar. Luckily, no damage has been done. An opportunity gone begging.
Yeah, he could have just underarmed it there, Haider Razak. Oh, that is brilliant. Ala Rishabh Pant. Just as a right-hander though.
I would say better than Pant, because the ball just clearing that fine leg fielder, not playing straight toward the fine leg. Good shot, a bit fuller, and goes over the fine leg fielder. Much needed boundary to end the over number 9. It's 91 for the loss of 3.
Right then, final 6 coming up. It will be Salman Randhawa. Took a bit of tap in his first over. Can he bounce back? 3 fielders deep on the onside. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep square. You've got the long off and the sweeper cover. Orthodox setup for the final over. Right in the block hole again. And all they'll get is a single. Outstanding bowling from Abu Dhabi in the last 2 overs.
A brilliant comeback. The way he utilizes his resources. Though Wahab Hassan in the playing 11, but the captain opting to go with the fast bowlers. Salman Randhawa bowling final over, gone for plenty of runs in his first over. Israr on strike.
Hard pull. And it's gone in the gap again. Israr Ahmed turning it on for Team Dubai.
And he moves into 40s. Israr Ahmed, the rescue ranger for Dubai. Runs were hard to come, but they do have the service of Israr. A back off length. Excellent connection between bat and ball. And just landing inside that rope. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Really is a powerful striker of the ball. Good camera work there by our production team. 1 bounce, 4. GB Alex gives the signal. Nearing that 100 mark. But they need perhaps 15 more, ideally. Downtown. And long off will clean it up. And they've only taken a single. Where was the desperation in running between the wickets?
He needs to work on his fitness. Yes, he's getting those runs, but running between the wickets has been very, very ordinary by Israr Ahmed.
Well, let's take a look here. It was a slot ball. Missed out, and he's just admiring the shot. That is a real switch off moment from Israr. You needed to face the lion's share of the strike if they are to get to around 108, 110 here. Meanwhile, there might be a change in the ball as well. He's really literally smashed the cover off of it. 97 for 3 with 3 balls coming up. Right then, full marks to our umpire, Mr. Akbar Ali. Getting the new seed out there as soon as possible. A must-win game for Team Abu Dhabi. Remember, they have 4 wins out of 10. They're on 8 points. So they need to go undefeated in the last 2 fixtures if they are to have a chance to finish in the top 4. So far, they have kept Dubai at bay just about. Atar Rahman, young lad, powerful striker of the ball. Can he connect? Well, Salman Randhawa needs to deliver the ball first.
Just trying to make that room. An early movement in the crease, and Salman thought he's not ready.
Yeah, these youngsters, very fanciful. I'm sure they're watching their heroes online, seeing what kind of strokes they're executing. Brilliant delivery, a priceless dot ball. And they're running on the throw. It's a race, and he misses. It's all happening at the D10.
Oh, it was a direct hit from the keeper end. But what matters? A brilliant delivery, and Israr Ahmed going for that run. An easy chance. All he needs to do was a direct hit. He tried his best, Salman Randhawa.
Well, in the end, that was very smartly done. Attar remained in his crease till the direct hit. Then he ran off. And then he took a bit of a chance, which paid off. Israr back on strike. Heaved away behind square on the onside. But there is a square leg in position. Once again, the ground fielding from Abu Dhabi is excellent. And this time, Attar will have to sacrifice his wicket. Israr trying to come back on strike. And Attar in no man's land. Sacrificing for the team.
Another block hole delivery. Running hard. Was never that second run, but rightly said by you, sacrificing his wicket. A team player, the young lad Atar Rahman. He knows the importance The final delivery, Israr Ahmed will be on strike. A good job by young Atta, managing 3. It's 99 for the loss of 4.
Right then, final ball of the innings. Israr Ahmed has laced this over extra cover and gets his 50 with a maximum. What a stunning innings. 50 of just 22 deliveries. And Dubai breach the 100 mark. 105 for 4 in their allotted 10 overs. What a shot that was.
What a tournament he's having. You're done with the overs, young Aditya Shetty. No more balls left in this innings. But what a knock from Israr Ahmed. All important final delivery. Back on strike. And goes over the deep extra cover. And with that maximum, an unbeaten 50 for Israr Ahmed and taking Dubai beyond 100 mark. It's 105 they manage in their allotted 10 overs.
Fabulous knock. You have to consider that there was an opener and Vritti Arvind who stayed out there for a long time, and still he's produced that quick fire innings and given Dubai a sizable score. Team Abu Dhabi, they should feel confident about this. 106 runs on this batting surface should be relatively straightforward. Taking a look at the batting scorecard for Team Dubai, 34 of 17. Ronak Panoli with the early fireworks and Israr Ahmed with an outstanding 50 of just 22 deliveries.
The two batters getting those runs and taking Dubai beyond 100. An excellent piece of bowling display we have witnessed from Zubair Khan. Wicketless, 18 runs. Zia Mukhtar bowled quite well. It was a comeback over for Zia Mukhtar where he got a wicket. Then Haider Razak getting a couple of wickets, going for just 13. Likes of Siam wicketless and Salman Randhawa going for plenty of runs. Just 4 extras conceded and 105 is what Dubai managed.
Taking a look at the highlights of Dubai's batting, it was Ronak Panoli who was his aggressive and typical bombastic style of his clean strikes, clearing the fence at ease. Took on Zubair Khan and took him to the cleaners as well. That was a hard pull shot, well connected. But then one shot too many, trying to ramp one over short third. Bit of a collision. Thankfully, Siam Khan clung on. Vritti Arvind just couldn't get going, trying to clear the mid-off and picking out Ali Abid. After that was the Israr Ahmed show. Vigilant green, striking so strong towards extra cover, cow corner, mid-wicket, wherever you like. He pumped the Abu Dhabi bowlers all over the park. Aftab Alam, a nothing innings and a nothing shot ready to get dismissed. But Israr Ahmed kept moving along, kept sailing along. And that final ball 6 to raise his half century. That was a stunning shot. So 106 is the target for Team Abu Dhabi in a must-win game. How will they fare in the run chase? We'll find out in a few minutes' time. Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10, powered by Fancode. Match number 37 in progress, and Dubai batting first have posted a score of 105 thanks to the brilliance of captain Ronak Panoli and Israr Ahmed with an unbelievable 50 of just 22 deliveries. Remember, it is a must-win game for their opposition, Abu Dhabi. 4 wins out of 10. They are on 8 points in the D10 points table, so they need to go all the way if they are to finish in the top 4. In terms of the Abu Dhabi bowling, Zubair Khan was quite decent, none for 18. Zia Mukhtar did a good job, 2 overs, 1 for 22. Haider Razzaq, the speedster, was outstanding today, 2 for 13 in his 2 overs. So it's a very chaseable score, but the Abu Dhabi batting has been a bit inconsistent in the D10. Either they go completely big or they completely implode. So it should be a very, very fascinating encounter indeed. Well, there you have it, the points table of the D10. Sharjah, perfect, 10 wins out of 10. Fujairah, well, 5 wins out of 10. Dubai, 5 wins out of 10. Emirates Blues, 5 wins out of 10. So all 3 are jostling to finish in the top 4. Abu Dhabi have a strong chance if they win their final 2 encounters. And even Ajman, if luck goes their way, you never know, they could sneak in to the top 4 as well. Mudassar Ali, this D10 has been a very fascinating one, to say the least.
Oh, absolutely. New faces and new talent we have witnessed in this edition of 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10, powered by Fancode, and walks in 2 umpires and 2 batters, likes of Ali Abid. Right off your screen, next to him is Mohammad Nadeem. All they need is a good start.
Absolutely need to maximize the 3 overs of power play. Remember, 2 are mandatory, overs 1 and 2. And then you have the floating power play in your back pocket that needs to be taken before the penultimate over. So Team Dubai, they'll need to bowl well here, I feel. Maybe under the floodlights, there could be some extra swing, extra movement in the air. There is a stiff breeze blowing across the Sharjah Cricket Stadium as well. The flags are fluttering. So you never know if they can get it right. Dubai, they've been very, very good or very, very bad in this tournament, much like Abu Dhabi.
A key contest. They have got that score, but is it enough on this track? That is a big question, but rightly said by you, under the lights, the conditions favouring especially the swing bowlers. Yuk Sharma, he has a very big role to play with the ball for Dubai.
Oh, he's been outstanding, the 17-year-old left-arm speedster. Meanwhile, Mohammad Nadeem, 130 runs in the D10. Terrific strike rate, but yet to get a half-century to his name. Let's see if tonight is his night. It will be Syed Nazir who will be taking the new ball as per usual for Team Dubai. Ali Abid, the captain at the non-strikers, and he will be crucial as well. Clean striker of the ball, very strong square of the wicket. And let's take a look at the field setup here for Syed Nazir. He's been pretty decent in this tournament as well. Expensive at times, but he is a genuine wicket taker. The younger brother of Sameen Gul, if you know. He's a proven performer in the Pakistan domestic scene. Hasn't been capped at the highest level, but he's played for Pakistan A and the Pakistan Shaheens. So certainly is of a very high caliber. Let's see if Syed Nazir can get it right here. Deep point and a deep square leg in position for Syed. Aggressive fast bowler, long run up. And he'll be sprinting in at the crease from the Bukhatar end. Here we go. First ball of the run chase. Beautiful in dipper and took Nadeem by surprise. So there is that swing that you mentioned, Mudassar Ali.
A beautifully bowled, good start. An incoming delivery, forcing Nadeem on the back foot. Oh, what a start. All you need to do is bowl on those channels, right channels.
Yeah, Nadeem, he likes to go up and over extra cover. So that angle, that ball nipping in, is a good delivery to bowl at him. And he likes to overbalance on the front foot as well. There you go, looking for that forcing shot through extra cover. Not quite middling it.
Rightly said, he loves to go towards that deep extra cover and over that long off fielder. So anything fuller, you might go for runs. So the line will be key. So deep square leg. and backward deep point. So the length should be back of length. Bowl those well-directed bouncers.
Yeah, nothing too full. Trying to create that length, but excellent fielding at mid-wicket. It's Ronak Panoli, the captain, setting the tone in the field.
He's getting frustrated. 3 back-to-back dot deliveries here from Saeed Nazir. Now there is a very good opportunity for Saeed Nazir to get Nadeem.
I think he should be a little bit more switched on here. Maybe drop the mid-off or mid-on deep just to protect that straight boundary. You've done really well in this over so far. That has been heaved, but not timed perfectly. Will plug and land in the outfield. So they've only picked up 2 runs, but so far so good in the power play for Team Dubai.
I completely agree with you, Ahmed rightly said. If they can get that backward deep point, because he's not hitting the deck hard, and there's not much bounce available for the fast bowler, so you can push that mid off and bowl those cunning slow deliveries. Let the batter go after you, and you can create a chance.
Yeah, he's a strong hitter down the ground, not perhaps behind square. Oh, this has been connected well, and it will sail away. It's on the roof.
It's becoming more predictable here. The way he's bowling Saeed Nazir. You need to have those variations yet again, back of length. Reading the length quite early, using the feet. Good connection. The first maximum for Nadeem.
Massive power behind that one. What a hit that is. And we've seen a fair few deliveries sailing out of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, especially from this end towards that mid-wicket cow corner region, landing on the road. Hustle and bustle of the Sharjah industrial areas going on in the background, but they're in the firing line. I hope you have insurance. Better delivery, and they will sneak a single. So overall, not too bad from Saeed Nazir. 9 of the first over for Abu Dhabi. Well, this is a very bold move indeed from Dubai. Ronak Panoli is going to bowl in the second power play, Mudassar Ali. Left arm spinner.
Would love to see Yuk Sharma bowling with that new ball, especially from that end. Nevertheless, captain has some other thoughts. Captain himself, Ronak Panoli, to bowl the second over.
Cramping Nadeem for room. They will sneak a single. But that's what he does. He gets that big drift in the air on those arm deliveries. Maybe just trying to protect Yuk Sharma. He's just 17 years of age. Maybe they don't want to expose him in the power play.
So 11 matches and 132 runs, short of runs. 38 best for Ali Abid. So deep mid wicket and long on. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle.
Straying down the leg side. Yeah, Ali Abid will be looking for that pickup shot towards square leg. He's in the circle. And if it's too full, he has the class and ability to go downtown. Once again, cannot afford extras when you're only defending a score of 105.
Keeping in mind 2 fielders toward that leg side outside 30-yard circle. He's trying to bring that ball into the right-handed batter. And in the process, he's leaking runs.
Good delivery. Much better areas. Looking for that glide behind point, but it's a packed offside ring.
Is much better. Force the batter to fetch you outside the off stump, go towards that mid-wicket region.
Oh, inside edge. Didn't know much about it. Mohammad Nadeem. His balance is not looking great when he's going for those big shots.
That high back lift. Not in a good shape on that previous delivery, Nadeem.
Ali Abid yet to fire. Key player
Well bowled.
will only get a single. So far so good. Despite the extras, yet to get hit for 6 or 4.
Even the likes of Nadeem and Ali Abid, they're not able to provide that quick start to their team.
Pulled hard and in the gap. Finally, Nadeem puts one away and gets a much needed boundary.
If you're bowling at that line and length, get one more fielder toward that leg side, have that short mid wicket. A big gap and nicely managed into that gap. So much needed boundary.
He goes aerial and will just clear the cover point. Once again, not middling the ball, but the damage has been done. 21 for no loss, Abu Dhabi at the end of the mandatory power play. Well, upon Mudassir Ali's insistence, finally we are seeing Yug Sharma coming into the attack. Very exciting prospect for the UAE. Just 17 years old. 8 wickets in the D10 so far. He has been in and around the under-19 setup, but he's just 17, so has a bit of time on his hands. Let's see if he can get it right. Bowling to Ali Abid. Nicely bowled. Just going across the right-hander and watchfully played by the Abu Dhabi skipper.
And quite interestingly, not going for that floating power play. It's 22 runs, 10 wickets in hand. It's a regulation field toward that leg side. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, long on, and a fine leg inside the 30-yard circle.
Yeah, absolutely. In a must-win game, you have your openers out there. Why are you hanging on to that power play? Go hell for leather right from ball 1. Hard pull, but there is protection in the deep. So I think this could play into Dubai's hands, that the field is spread now for their more inexperienced bowlers.
Just 17 years old, Yug Sharma. But he has those variations, not afraid to try new things. He bowled towards that off stump to Ali Abid, and on the very next delivery, forcing Nadeem on the back foot, coming into the right-hand batter. Can we expect a cutter here?
Yeah, and he's a very brave lad. Doesn't mind the challenge. Isn't afraid of the spotlight. Bottom edge. Excellent work by Vritya. Working hard to save every single run.
Every run matters in this game for both the sides. An extra effort, saving runs for his team. The young captain, wrong-footed but good recovery.
Yeah, apart from the occasional boundary, both batters are not looking comfortable at the crease at all. Even though Nadeem is on 18 of 12, he hasn't really timed the ball well. So seems to be a bit of a toil currently for the Abu Dhabi top order to get going. Once again, just toe end of the bat, and all they'll get is a single. This is good bowling from Team Dubai.
At the same time, they need to look for those wickets as well. Just cannot keep on the batters providing those singles.
And speaking of young talent, Darshan Pagrani, the leg spinner for Dubai, has been very impressive in this tournament. He'll be a handful to deal with. Flights the ball, gets turned, has that googly. It's not going to be easy at any stage. This is hit big. This is way back. Finally, Mohammad Nadeem unleashing.
A slight error, a bit fuller. An easy pickup shot for the right hand batter. It was outside the off stump. Easy pickup shot. What a hit. A much needed maximum.
Well, where's Ali Shah? He has a match coming up next for Sharjah. Watch out. Sitting in the stands of the the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And he was in the firing line there. What a shot that was from Nadeem. Pure power. So Yuk Sharma just missed his length. Had to pay the price. Zero margin for error at the D10. Pulled away. And it's over the square leg. Make that back to back. What a strike from Nadeem. And Yuk Sharma put under the pump. What a way to finish the over. Sat up nicely, and that swivel pull. And clean connection. Glorious hit from Nadeem. 3 overs gone. And now Abu Dhabi are on target. 36 for no loss. That was a brilliant hit from Nadeem. Right out of the screws.
Ball change.
Well, it's a perfect start here from Team Abu Dhabi. Tossed up delivery, he's struck that hard and struck this long high. And he's put it down. Well, these are the moments of the game where you cannot afford to be dropping any catches. And this could prove very costly, Mudassir.
Oh, absolutely. Not afraid to give that flight. A field for the bowler, Darshan. He created the chance, but not getting the support from the fielder, Israr.
Yeah, these are the moments, Mudassir. You need to cash on and take advantage because you're not really defending a big target. So if you get these chances, you need to ensure you just take the opportunity from both your hands. And Darshan Pagrani, a very talented player, he's picked up 4 wickets and a very good economy under 10. It's done well so far in this tournament. Tossed up delivery. This is in the air. And forget about this one. This is a maximum and a huge one.
Israr Ahmed, you have dropped him early in this over. Now go and fetch that ball. You cannot be a one-dimensional player. You have got those runs, but now you need to take those catches for your team. He survives. Abu Dhabi looking dangerous. 44 for no loss.
Yeah, it has been one-way traffic so far. Ali Abid now the captain joining the party alongside Nadeem's already an expensive over. Slightly short. It's been cut away with precision. Another boundary. This is turning out to be a huge over in Abu Dhabi. It seems like they are in a hurry.
Well, the wheels have fallen off here. Short, wide and crashed over cover point. That fielder in the deep was set more towards extra. Easy pickings for a player of Ali Abid's class.
Well, they are at the number 5th position so far in the tournament. And they have a perfect opportunity to win this game by a big margin.
Oh, it's in the gap again. Bisected to precision and to the fence. 50 raised for Abu Dhabi in excellent time.
Well, this over has certainly put a big dent on the confidence of Team Dubai. They are running away with the show, Team Abu Dhabi. And as I mentioned, Ahmed, Abu Dhabi, they've got a perfect opportunity to win this game quickly and improve their net run rate.
Oh, it's going to be rush hour in the points table. Jam-packed, bumper to bumper. If Abu Dhabi win this game, they'll be on 5 wins out of 11, just like Team Dubai. So the final group stage match day of the D10, is going to be very, very exciting indeed. 4 overs gone. Abu Dhabi sailing along at 52 for no loss. Well, like you mentioned, Owais Ali, we have Fujairah on 10 points. They have 2 games. Dubai are playing their 11th game currently. Abu Dhabi playing their 11th game currently. So if Abu Dhabi win, they will be tied with Team Dubai and Fujairah and Emirates Blues. But Emirates Blues and Fujairah will have 2 games in hand, and Dubai and Abu Dhabi will only have 1. So this is going to be very, very interesting to watch indeed throughout today and tomorrow.
And also, if you look at their net run rate, Ahmed, there's not much of a difference. So a big win for Abu Dhabi. That is going to really put them in a commanding position.
This has been slammed over long off. Mohammad Nadeem is dictating terms tonight.
Well, this man seems to be unstoppable. He's on fire. And Ronak Panoli once again opting to bowl another over at this stage. And that was a poor ball. 2 full in his arc. And there she goes for another maximum.
That was a meaty blow from the big hulking all-rounder of Abu Dhabi. 37 of just 16 deliveries. Ronak Panoli rolled the dice, gave himself another over, and he's been pumped down the ground first ball in his second over. So now looks pretty much straightforward here. 48 runs needed with 29 deliveries remaining. Pardon me, 35 deliveries remaining. So it's game in hand for Abu Dhabi at this stage with 10 wickets to boot.
Well, this is exactly what we were mentioning and discussing in the first innings. That is a very good wicket to bat on. The decision to bat first was a good one. But then again, I personally believe, Ahmed, they are 25 to even 30 runs short on this wicket. There is nothing happening on this wicket.
Most certainly, Vritti Arvind struggled, Aftab Alam struggled, Atar Rahman couldn't do much. And those deliveries that they chewed up, playing just run a ball, was very, very costly indeed for Team Dubai. And even though they bowled well in patches in the power play, it was always the matter of that one big over. And they got that versus Yug Sharma. Those 2 big sixes going away. Getting down on one knee. It may be off the pad. Fine leg will rein it in. Waiting for the umpire signal. Was the bat involved? Nope. Leg byes.
All that huge maximum. It looks like it has just jolted the confidence of Ronak Panoli, the captain.
Yeah, not flighting the ball at all anymore. Struck on the back leg, but clearly drifting down leg. Ronak Panoli didn't even bother to appeal. A lot on the captain's mind.
And also talking about Team Abu Dhabi, I think that last win against Emirates Blues, that has certainly just woken this team up.
They're a sleeping giant, that's for sure. Got to the D50 final. Did well in the D20 as well. Unfortunately missed out. They are used to success in the D series over the last year and a half or so.
Yeah, corner Tigers. Not the best of stars in this tournament. But then, going along well. And they are on the verge to be registering yet another victory. And then again, I just keep on repeating that a perfect opportunity to just chase this down quickly.
Yeah, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. So if they can sneak into the playoff stage of the D10, cannot underestimate them at all. Swing and a miss. Backing away a bit too much there. Ali Abid. So in the end, Ronak has done a fair job in his 2 overs. 61 for none at the halfway stage.
Bowling change, right arm over.
Akasha Tahir coming in to bowl the 6th over. Well, where were they keeping this man? He's been having a very, very good tournament. 8 wickets in 8 games. Economy rate of 10.5. He has the experience of playing in these D10 tournaments. This could be a chance. Oh, it's dropped. Darshan Pagrani has spilt it, and it's cost them 4 runs as well.
Well, the scenes could have been much nastier because that wasn't the right way to approach and catch that ball. And straight away, Akasha getting into the act and was on the verge of picking up his first wicket. Oh, that is not good. Not too sure why he went with that reverse cup.
He made the decision early to go reverse cup, but completely messed it up. That was the problem. Was a flat hit and gone for 4 as well. And immediately a change in the field, but the chance has gone begging. Mohammad Nadeem on fire. Oh, this is big. This was in the slot. High, handsome, into the side screen.
Oh, it's raining sixes now. It's absolute carnage. Nadeem 48 in just 20 deliveries. And where do you bowl to this man, Akasha? Bowling fuller, roll of the wrist, but then again, that is the class of this man. He's got the knack of reading the bowler's mind so quickly. And look at how far has this gone.
Well, that was just an off-spin delivery. And too easy for a man seeing the ball big. Full toss. He wanted to flick it behind square. And he moves to 49. A timely innings coming in from Nadeem.
Oh, absolutely. And scoring at the right stage of this tournament. I think they missed a trick or two here, Ahmed. To be holding back Akasha. Just the 34 runs required in 27 with 10 wickets in hand. I think it's pretty much done and dusted now.
Yeah, looks to be well in control, especially with the likes of Safir Tariq and Salman Randhawa to come. Carved away. There is a deep point in position. Aftab Alam does well. But it's all about damage control once you get hit for a boundary early in the over.
Well, when you know that Akasha, he's one of your best bowlers in the tournament, why do you hold him back? You need to give him that confidence. I'm not too sure with that move, Ahmed, when Ronak Panoli opted to bowl.
And Aditya Shetty hasn't bowled at all in this tournament. I hope it's not an injury niggle. It hasn't affected his batting. But he's a fabulous leg break bowler. Skewed over point. There's a fielder. And straight to him. Atar Rahman makes no mistake. And Akasha finally gets his reward.
Yeah, engaging this partnership, which has already done a lot of damage. Akasha, once again, not offering any pace and playing it away from his body. And that's why he could not time it. And a good catch in the end. Jubilant is Akasha, but then again, I think it's a bit too late for the youngsters. Mohammad Nadeem will not score his 50, but then again, he's put his team into commanding position after scoring 49. It's 73 for 1.
Safir Tariq, the man in form. He's had a blinder of a tournament. 226 runs. And he'll just be looking to put the finishing touches to this run chase for Team Abu Dhabi. Akasha, a very decent over. Didn't deserve to travel for 13 runs. But he has got a wicket to his name. 74 for 1. Well, an excellent move, in my opinion. Floating power play availed by Team Abu Dhabi. So they certainly have that net run rate equation in the back of their mind. And they're looking to put the finishing touches on this game as soon as possible. Still have a little way to go. Another 32 runs. But with this man on strike, I think he has the ideal license to go big. Saeed Nazir First over in the power play was quite decent, gone for 9. Can he just slow them down with a couple of wickets here and make it interesting? Just about got bat on it and will pick up a single. So Ali Abid, he's been out there for a fair while now. It's go time.
Yeah, I just sense this might just be a big over. It was a bit surprising they didn't opt to take the floating power play earlier, but then again, it's fine because they've already gotten the runs on the board, and now the good news for them is that both the batters are proper power strikers.
There was a deep point, but now he's brought into the circle. So just beefing up that onside field, long on and a deep square leg. Well, Dubai were looking decent at this stage when Israr was going big, but didn't get any support from the other end, and hence could only manage 105. And from the looks of it, they are at least maybe 10 or 12 runs short of what would be a par score. So Saeed Nazir, he is the designated power play bowler for Team Dubai. Can he get it right? Oh, slower delivery. Oh, it's called a wide. That was touch and go.
Yeah, marginally close to that tram line, but then again slightly over that line, and I think it's a good call by the umpire. Yeah, has been one-way traffic so far. Abu Dhabi have played magnificent cricket today. Good start by Nadeem, and I think he's been the man scoring consistently in this tournament, Ahmed.
Yeah, him, Safir Tariq, Taimur Ali have had their moments. Salman Randhawa has had his moments as well. Beautifully played. Just manufactured it into the gap. And on this outfield, you have no chance.
We've seen power hitting from Ali, but this time a bit of finesse coming in. You can see he just waited right till the end, and that was the key to his success on that shot. Playing it late and just bisecting between those two fielders and getting another boundary.
Wasn't a bad delivery by any means, but just a top shot from the Abu Dhabi skipper. So they're finding their form at the right stage of the tournament. It's going to be touch and go. It might even come down to other results for Abu Dhabi, but they are certainly hanging in there. This was a crucial game, and the top order has responded when it mattered. Oh, that has been smashed! Flat, one bounce.
Well, I think Said Nazir, he's getting very predictable now. All the deliveries he's bowled, he's bowling fuller and also just bowling those off-cutters. And I think you can see Ali Abid, he was sitting and waiting for that delivery, and look at the power behind the shot. And that was always going to go towards the boundary.
Beautiful clean strike. Yeah, missed his length, had to pay the price. So he's playing a good knock now, 28 of 15. The support act to Nadeem. And they're on the verge of a handsome victory. They might get this done and dusted even before the 8 over mark. Just 22 runs needed. Saeed Nazir has been taken to the cleaners in the floating power play. And still have the likes of Taimur Ali and Salman Randhawa in their batting order. They certainly pack a punch on their day. Better delivery, pace on, and good fielding of his own bowling.
Well, Ahmed, when you're playing against Abu Dhabi, you need to know that they only have 5 batters. They have a very strong bowling lineup, so their batting has been a little fragile, and that has been a concern and a problem overall in this tournament. But then again, they were down and out initially. Good to see them making a way back at the right time in this tournament.
Yeah, they've had to rely on the bowling all-rounders, the likes of Mohammad Farooq, Haider Razak, Wahab Hassan. Required run rate, it's pretty much straightforward, but they don't want to keep it to run a ball. They want to get it done as early as possible to get whatever net run rate boost that they can. Wide Yorker. Beautiful bowling from Saeed Nazir.
Yeah, it's a very good ball, but then again, yeah, he'll just have to keep on persisting with those good deliveries, because from here onwards, there's not much left and the match is gone from their hands.
Yeah, when Ali Abid is in that slog mode, he just has that wide base on leg stump, so it's a bit difficult to reach for the ball wide of off for him. So you don't want to bowl within the sticks. Now there is a deep point in position, so maybe he'll go for that delivery again. And it works for him. Quick single to mid-off. Throw was not in time. And in the end, I think Saeed Nazir has done a fair job in the power play overs. 85 for 1.
Atasha.
Well, that's how things have panned out so far. Very expensive. You can see all the bowlers' economy is above 10. Said Nazir, not a great outing. Ronak Panoli, also expensive. Yug Sharma, yeah, not the best of outings. Darshan bowling 1 over, gives 16 runs. Akasha, the only bowler who's picked up a wicket, but he too was slightly expensive.
Yeah, to defend a score of 105, everybody needed to be top notch. And those two big overs of Yug and Darshan has settled affairs, you feel. So who is it going to be to bowl the 7th over here? Yug Sharma coming back into the attack. Can he cause a bit of a flutter in the Abu Dhabi dugout? Certainly has the capability, but it's such an unforgiving format for the young bowlers.
Well, if there was something for the bowlers on the surface, I would have said yes, they do have a slight bit of chance, but then it's a very good wicket to bat on, and I don't think so it's going to be a problem to be chasing 21.
Oh, inside edge. Earlier in the tournament, Ali Abid would have chopped that onto the stumps, but perhaps his fortunes are turning.
Oh, that was a very good delivery. You can see his feet going nowhere, no foot movement whatsoever, and a good delivery to start off this over.
Well, you never know. 21 needed of 17. A flutter of dot balls, and maybe Abu Dhabi will start getting nervous, start itching for that big shot. Oh, this has been hammered. Clean swing of the blade. Sweet strike from the Abu Dhabi skipper.
Well, there were 6 runs written all over it from the moment Yug has released that delivery, because it was there to be hit. Perfect length. And look at that swing of the bat. Terrific hand-eye coordination. Good bat speed. It's a humongous hit.
Yeah, he was standing on middle stump there. So he got that delivery right on that 4th stump channel and back of a length. Beautiful strike from Ali Abid. 35 of 20. He's taken over the quick scoring after the departure of Nadeem. And now it's runnable stuff here for Abu Dhabi. You have to feel for young Yug Sharma. Wasn't a bad ball by any means, but they're in that big hitting mode. Pulled away again, behind square, into the stands. Ali Abid, you are outstanding.
Well, a man on a mission, stamping his authority in the centre is the captain Ali Abid. And Yug, with that pace, my friend, I don't think so you can bowl short to Ali Abid, a set batter, and has pulled it away handsomely for back-to-back maxis.
Just trying to bowl that off cutter, but too straight and too short. So they're just a couple of hits away now. What a knock coming in from Ali Abid. They have found their range. They have found their form. It was all about Safir Tariq, Taimur Ali and Salman Randhawa, but finally Mohammad Nadeem and Ali Abid have made their appearance at the D10 this season. Crashed over point. Sweeper cover does well. Aditya Shetty, pardon me, Atta Rahman out there. It's a long throw, so an easy two, especially with the balanced square boundaries. And that man, Mohammad Nadeem, well, he can enjoy a cuppa because he played a fabulous knock.
Yeah, that man was unstoppable. From the moment he came in, he was very severe against the bowlers. 49 in just 22 deliveries, and they had no clue where to bowl him. A flat deck, and this man was literally unstoppable. Bowl him short, he'll pull you. Bowl him full, he's going to take you downtown. Ronak, he was taken to the cleaners, and Nadeem had enjoyed his outing in the centre, and once again putting his team into a commanding position and getting vital runs in the latter part of this tournament.
Oh, it's gone past extra cover, and it will find the fence. Ali Abid now nearing his 50, and that was a scorching cover drive.
Oh, brilliant batting display. It was first Nadeem. We saw a flurry of sixes from him, and now look at this over. It's a huge over coming in. Yug, I feel for the youngster. He's been put under the fire line. Yeah, that should have been stopped. I think it's just jolted the confidence in the centre of Team Dubai, Ahmed.
Absolutely no concerns about playing through the line. Such a good batting wicket. I think we'll need to reassess. Maybe even 120, 125 is a par score for the matches coming up tonight. And we'll have a hard-hitting contest. Fujairah v Sharjah up next. Squeezed away in the gap. And that is game, set and match for Abu Dhabi. They have done the run chase in just 8 overs.
Oh, what a victory for Team Abu Dhabi, and that too, they finished this game in 8 overs and have won by 9 wickets. And this is definitely going to put their net run rate higher, 51 runs, and also sealing the deal with the boundary. A terrific knock. It was first now Mohammad Nadeem, and now Ali Abid, the captain, leading from the front.
Well, in both innings, we saw batters reaching their 50s with a boundary. First it was Israr and now Ali Abid. The difference was Ali Abid knew the score in mind, and big smiles on the faces of the Abu Dhabi players. They're back into the reckoning for a semi-final spot. And Team Dubai, well, they controlled their own destiny before this game. Now it's up in the air. It's anybody's game.
Well, just 5 more games remaining in this tournament before we head out to that semi-final stage. Still, we don't know the other 3 teams who have qualified. It's still going to be only Sharjah who have qualified for the semi-finals.
Exciting matches coming up. And Abu Dhabi have found their winning form. Team Dubai back to the drawing board. They have one more match, and that is a must-win game for them, to say the least. Handshakes all round, but a handsome victory for the capital side. Taking a look at the batting scorecard for Team Abu Dhabi, it was right up top. 100 runs exactly added by Mohammad Nadeem and Ali Abid as a combination. Safir Tariq just enjoyed the show from the other end. Fabulous batting from Mohammad Nadeem and Ali Abid combined. Well, in terms of the Dubai bowling, they didn't have many answers. Saeed Nazir and Ronak Panoli bowled well, the 2 sets of 2, but Yuk Sharma took a pounding today, unfortunately. Akasha Tahir, the sole wicket taker, and even then he travelled for 13 runs. Taking a look at the highlights of the run chase, it was Mohammad Nadeem with the early aggression. Took a bit of time to find his timing, but when he did get going, he kept clattering the ball all over the park. Some monster sixes, taking 2 back-to-back against Yuk Sharma, and then Ali Abid decided to go after the leg spinner Darshan Pagrani. Anytime he dropped short, he was punished, and Ronak Panoli coming back for his second over was greeted with a 6. And Akasha Tahir was treated similarly. Monster strike. This was the dismissal of Nadeem, threw his bat out to a wide one, and a good catch at deep point. But after that, in the power play, Ali Abid made sure there were no worries, no flutters in the dugout, and took command of the game, treating Yuk Sharma in particular quite severely to back-to-back 6s. And that punch through extra cover, that was a wonderful shot on the up. And the winning blow squeezed away behind point, and all the way for 4 in 8 overs in fact, so 2 overs to spare. So match summary for match number 37 of the D10. Dubai batting first could only manage 105. Israr Ahmed with a wonderful 50 of 22. Ronak Panoli played well as well, 34 of 17. 2 wickets to Haider Razak, who was outstanding. And Abu Dhabi finished the game off in just 8 overs, thanks to Ali Abid getting a 50 of 24 deliveries. Mohammad Nadeem 49 of 22. Akasha Tahir, the sole wicket taker for Team Dubai. Abu Dhabi winning comfortably by 9 wickets and 2 overs to spare. Well, then let's take a look at the points table. Good news for Abu Dhabi. They have moved into the top 4. They are currently 3rd. Net run rate of minus 0.1 on 10 points. And they still have a game in hand. Dubai drop out of the top 4. They will be concerned about that one because Emirates Blues and Fujairah both have 2 games each. Sharjah already locked in 10 wins out of 10. What a tournament they're having. They are on a record-breaking run at the moment. Emirates Reds, well, they have no chance of finishing in the top 4. Ajman will need other results to go their way and win their final game in the D10. While talking about the upcoming match, it is going to be a big one, especially for Team Fujairah. They will be taking on the table toppers Sharjah, and match number 38 of the 7 Districts presents Emirates D10, powered by Fan Code. Right then, we have Mudassir Ali all in readiness for the post-match presentation. Over to you.
A complete team performance in a must-win game by Abu Dhabi boys. They outplayed, they outclassed their opponents Dubai in a must-win game, and a tremendous bowling performance kept Dubai to 105. When the chase started, it was all about the top batters. Nadeem got some runs and Ali Abid remained unbeaten on 51. Just the right time to introduce our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, who will be giving away Player of the Match award. Quite a few notable performances from this game. With the ball, Haider Razak bowled quite well, but it was Ali Abid's blade who got 51 unbeaten runs and took his team beyond 105. A brilliant batting performance from the experienced Ali Abid. अली पहले तो बहुत बहुत मुबारक. सरफेस के बारे में बताइए कितना मुश्किल था, क्योंकि शुरुआत में थोड़ा बल्ले पे गेंद काफ़ी रुक के आ रही थी.
जी क्योंकि बॉलर्स की पेस भी थोड़ी कम थी तो स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे स्टार्ट में. तो नदीम का अच्छा बल्ले में लग रहा था तो मैं कोशिश यही कर रहा था कि उसको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्ट्राइक दूं. जब तक वो खेलता रहा मैं उसको स्ट्राइक देता रहा हूँ. फिर उसके बाद जैसे ही वो आउट हुआ तो मैंने चार्ज ले लिया और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जीत गए.
और एक अच्छी यूनिटी के साथ खेल रही है अबू धाबी, क्योंकि काफ़ी ऑप्शन है बॉलिंग में. वहाब हसन को इस्तेमाल नहीं किया गया, बट स्टिल काफ़ी बढ़िया गेंदबाजी.
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे पास बॉलिंग ऑप्शन बहुत ज़्यादा है. इवन के 2 बॉलर्स और भी हैं जिसको बॉलिंग नहीं दी, जैसे पार्ट टाइमर्स हैं, ऑलराउंडर्स हैं. तो कोशिश यही करेंगे कि ऐसा सबको चांस भी दे और इंशाल्लाह ये टूर्नामेंट भी जीतें.
चलो, वेल डन एंड ऑल द बेस्ट आपके अगले गेम के लिए.
थैंक यू.
So that was a player of the match, Ali Abid. With that, we conclude our post-match presentation. Thank you for your company, and we'll see you at the next one.